Hello and welcome back to Things I Don't Like, the show where I talk about things I don't like. This is episode 16, coming after my other series, which is Things I Like, and I'm also on episode 16 of that, so tune into that if you're interested in that too. I'm going to start off with a quickie today because, dude, my hair is not working with me. I do not like my hair today. Last Things I Like, I talked about I liked my hair that day. It was like working great, but man, it is just not doing what I want it to today. Like headset on, headset off, it just looks silly. I can't seem to fix it. No matter how much I like poke and prod at it, it's just like it's just kind of goofy today. I think my bangs are too long or something. I need a haircut. I don't know. But then in like 2 or 3 days, I'm gonna make another one of these videos, and I'm gonna be like, oh, my hair looks so good today. And it sucks that it can only be like half the time. Like half the time I love my hair, and half the time I want to cut all of it off. Like that's so silly. Why can't I just like have a neutral feeling about my hair all the time? I wish it just didn't stand out so much to me. It's like I don't know, you know. Anyway, that's the first thing I don't like. Just wanted to get that one out of the way because a little quick reference to the last one, little callback. But yeah. Much more pressing matters at hand. Dude, university housing is hell. Most places have second year guaranteed housing. If you don't know, I'm a first year in college. That's why I have a blanket, because I have roommates back there. And I do this in front of them sometimes. That's true. Which some may find goofy. I find it a little silly, but I hope they don't mind too much. But in terms of housing, dude, most places guarantee second year housing. Not here. Not where I live. My God, they don't even give priority to second years. Not anymore. Not this year. They took that away this year. So now everyone gets equal opportunity to get on-campus housing, which there's not enough. They were going to do a first, second, and third pass like lottery system. They did the first pass, and they were like, we're canceling the next two. We're completely full. Like half the population didn't get housing. Like how is that even, like, wow, that sucks. So now everyone's requesting off-campus housing, but all the off-campus housing is like terrible and so expensive. And since everyone's requesting it, all these landlords have like 50 applicants to scroll through, and they're never gonna choose me. Like, dude, brutal. Like, how do I even get housing in this economy, in this state? Like, wow. I literally cannot believe how broken and bad the system is. You would think they would build like another housing complex. I think they're trying to, but they keep getting sued by the town because the landlords want their rent to stay high because it's in demand. And then I think the town isn't building more apartments because, I don't know, they want their town to stay small or something. But that's so dumb. It's a college town. If you want your town to stay small, it's impossible. Your town will grow. Everyone's town is always growing all the time, no matter how much you don't like it, no matter how many developments are happening. Like, it's just going to keep happening. And if you want to live in a small town your whole life, you're going to have to move every like 20 years. I think you just have to accept it. Stay loyal, you know? Like, I don't know. It should be a cool thing that so many people want to live where you live. And I think it only benefits you because that usually increases the price of your home and therefore your net worth. So I don't know why they're so mad at the town growing. It pisses me off. I'm literally a first year, but I've heard so much lore from my teachers about like endless lawsuits against the college being allowed to build a new building. And it's like, dude, wow, shitty stuff. Hate that, dude. It's like, it actually pisses me off so much because I'm like directly affected by it. Isn't that funny? Isn't that like a funny thing in how our system works? It pisses me off because I'm affected by it. But yeah, that's how it is. Goofy as college. Goofy. We actually had off-campus housing lined up. We had like 8 people ready to move into a house, and we were talking to the landlords for a while, and then the landlords didn't respond to us for like 4 days, and we were like, okay, maybe they're just like, they're not responding, and then all of a sudden they hit us, and they were like, hey, this was the same day as that one email came out that I said, where they said no more on-campus housing. The landlords texted us and were like, hey, we leased it to someone else. And we were like, dude, why? That's so shitty of you. Ugh! That would have been so cool, living in a house with 8 other people right at the base of campus. Dude, man, really don't like that. Really don't like whatever system I'm living in. It's poopy. And I hope we're able to build more housing for future generations of students, or they just give back priority to second years. Why would they not do that? Why would they not do that? Most colleges have locked in second-year housing, like guaranteed. It's so weird. It's such a weird and terrible system, man. Yeah, that's a thing I don't like. Whatever is going on with housing here, pissing me off. Just wanted to rant about that. Number 2, YouTube. I don't know if you guys know this. YouTube, to make money, you have to have 500 subscribers. And I was like, that's great. 500 subscribers, I can do that. I'm at 200. And I've been growing like a little here and there. I'm like, maybe, just that's like 4 good videos away. Like 4 big videos, 500 subscribers. I can do that. I can do that, and I can start making money off this because I work hard on these things, and I want to work harder on them. And the only way I'm going to do that is if I have money to pay for working harder on them. Like I can get a new webcam that isn't as terrible, and maybe proper lights or something. But what I was saying is, like, dude, 500 subscribers, I came to find out, is not the only requirement. The other requirement is 3,000 hours of public watch time in the last 365 days. Guys, to put that in perspective, my last video, it's 50 minutes long, like 10 times longer than every other video on my channel. And it got almost 500 views, which is around performance of the best videos on my channel so far. That video, 50 hours of watch time. 50 hours. Like, that's not even close to 3,000. I don't even know how I'm gonna ever reach 3,000. Even if I had like 500 or 1,000 subscribers, 3,000 hours of watch time, that's so many hours. That's so many people watching a video. Like, wow. Dude, it sucks. That's gonna take so long. So I thought I was close to making money, but I'm not at all. So I don't like that. That's silly and dumb. And I think 3,000 hours is absolutely ridiculous. If any of you brave soldiers out there want to rewatch this video, like, I don't know, 50 times, that would help me out a lot. So thanks. And then number 3, long walks on the beach. I don't like that, dude. That doesn't make any sense to me. The beach, that's got to be like the worst place to walk. I mean, other than like, I don't know, LA. But dude, the beach, like sand. Have you ever walked on sand? It's the worst. It's actually horrible. It feels like garbage on your like calves and your quads and your everything. Like your ankles hurt after being on the beach for like 30 minutes. It's crazy. I'm a big walker too. Like I walk everywhere all the time. Like I make a point to walk everywhere all the time because I don't like the buses here. So I just walk constantly. Like I have tons of steps every day, and nothing will ever prepare me for a long walk on the beach. It's just never happening. I'm sorry. I don't know why people like that. I don't know why people list that as something they love to do. Maybe at like a lake. Like I have a lake near my house at home. Near my house. I don't have a lake house, guys. But near my house at home, we have like a state park that's a lake, and I can walk on that beach for a while because the sand is like big sand. It's like rocks and big sand and like, I don't know, it's like trails more than it is beach. But here, like walking on like ocean beach, and that's I think what most people mean when they say beach, is so hard. That is so hard. I don't want to do that. I don't understand long walks on the beach. I never understood that. And I was just thinking about things today and I was like, man, that's silly. That's a silly one. That's a dumb thing that people like. I would rather walk on like the sidewalk overlooking the ocean or like the trail overlooking the ocean. It's goofy to be like, yeah, I want to walk right next to the ocean where I can't feel my legs at all. And sand gets all up in you, like everywhere, like all the time, everywhere, because sand is horrible. I saw someone make a joke. It might have been, I think it was Astral Spiff, but he was like, yeah, I think everyone has an infinite supply of sand in the little tiny corner of their pocket. No matter how much you grab, there will always be more. And that's true. That's just a fact. So don't like long walks on the beach. That's weird to me. I do like long walks, and I do like the beach. But combine the two, and you got a recipe for trouble. So that's things I don't like today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the support on the last video. I was really proud of it, and I worked really, really hard on that one. Like, way harder than it looks. But you all seem to enjoy it, those of you who watched it. And you all have been seeming to enjoy my other content too, because I've been getting more subscribers and more views than ever. And I really, 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 really appreciate it. It's awesome. It's so cool of all of you. So that is something I do like. I'm going to end this don't like video on a positive note. I know some of you get mad at me when I do that, but that's just how it's going to be today, okay, guys? Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time with Things I Don't Like, or Things I Like, episode 17. See you later. Bye.